Let me show you how to keep the dice rolling when you're doing that thing over there. Hey, let's go! Cause I'm feeling like I'm running and I'm feeling like I gotta get away.
Hey cuties, welcome back to my channel. Summer is officially over, at least for me, and school is back in session. So to celebrate this occasion, I wanted to do a little morning vlog slash get ready with me for the first day of school while I give you some advice. First things first, I did wake up a little over 3 hours before my school starts, and that is because I wanted to take time to really enjoy my morning. I do usually wake up this early for school though because of band, but today I was lucky enough to get the day off, so I was able to do a face mask as you can see right now. Anyways, tip number 1, do not be afraid to make connections, especially if you're going to new school or don't have many friends in your classes. Don't be afraid to reach out to new people. I know it can be embarrassing and hard, but you may be able to make some long-term friends that way. I mean, think about all the friends you've already met simply because you had classes together. An easy way to make friends is to bring gum to class and offer to the people next to you. Something else that I personally do is compliment the person before introducing myself and asking for their name. Try your best to have conversation starters like, what other classes are you taking, or how are your classes so far? This isn't always going to work for everyone, but I do think it's a good way to make an attempt at making friends. Tip number 2, don't be afraid to take advanced classes. I know that by now many of you won't be able to change your classes for this year. However, when you're planning out your classes for next year, don't be afraid to take advanced or even AP classes. It can be a little daunting if you've never taken an AP or advanced class. However, advanced classes don't feel as hard when you've already taken them. Not only will advanced classes help you in the long term, but they can also be good learning experiences that can teach you how to study better, the importance of not procrastinating, and how to be brave when you're asking for help. You don't have to take these classes, however, if you're able to drop them after 6 weeks or even a 9-week period, then I highly suggest taking them. That way you can see how rigorous the class is and better decide if you want to drop it or continue. If you do choose an advanced or AB class, be brave and be prepared to fail, and be prepared to not understand things right away. The important thing is that you're learning the subject in the time provided, not the instant that you are taught something. These classes are definitely worth it and I would highly recommend taking them. However, if you are not ready, do not feel like you have to take them. Tip number 3, set your priorities straight at the beginning of the year. This just means knowing what your responsibilities will be and understanding how they relate to one another. Some responsibilities you could have include schoolwork, sports, volunteering, extracurriculars, taking care of your relationships, taking care of yourself, hobbies, and many more. For example, if you're someone who's athletic and is hoping to do something sports related in the future, understand that you might need to sacrifice some time so you can practice instead of doing other things like hanging out with your friends. If you're trying to go into the medical field, try to plan how you're going to balance your classes and your extracurriculars. If you're not sure what you're going to do, maybe invest some more time into finding new hobbies to try to see if they would be something you might be interested in the future. Of course, this isn't like super strict advice that you have to follow. These are just some examples and suggestions. Understanding where you rank your responsibilities according to importance is very helpful during the second half of the year when you have less and less free time. This can also help you waste less time and help you enjoy your experiences without so much worrying. Tip number 4, express your emotions. This can be through art, writing, music, or even talking to someone. During our time at school, we are constantly growing and changing. New experiences happen every single day, and while some are great, not everything is always sunshine and rainbows. Finding an outlet for your emotions, positive or negative, can help you better manage your emotions so that they're not all bottled up. For example, when I'm happy, I like to focus that energy into music and dancing and spreading the positivity. When I'm frustrated with myself, I like to channel the motivation and try to do some research or work. When I'm upset or having a bad day, I like to write it down either on paper or digitally. Whatever means of expression fits you best, as long as it's not hurting anyone, I highly recommend finding some way to express your emotions so that they're not all bottled up to where you get emotionally tired really easily. Of course, this is not professional advice and just something that works for me and I hope can work for you too. Okay, I just got back from dropping my little brother off at school and obviously I don't look that great. It's really hot outside and quite humid, so and this lighting is not doing me any favors. Okay. Yeah, you're not gonna get the full fit check until I'm ready. Right, I need to do jewelry, I need to curl my eyelashes, I need to fix my hair, and that's it, right? I need to leave in a little under an hour. Okay. This year, my goals for the school year is just to be more confident and to have more pizzazz and style, you know? Obviously, I felt like last year I did pretty good with my grades. Obviously, I'm gonna keep that up because, like, why wouldn't I? I wanna seem like I have more confidence because I do think I probably have the same level of confidence that I did last year, if not probably a little bit more, which is great. But I do want to seem like I have more confidence, and for that, I just want to do like outward stuff. Something that I'm really going to focus on is making sure that I'm standing straight, because I feel like last year I had a horrible posture, like horrible posture. Especially at like band events, because like the photographer would take photos, and I'm just like this, like girl, Hunchback of Notre Dame, who? But yeah, I want to have better posture. So for that, obviously, I'm gonna have straight back, shoulders back, chin up, and then yeah, like a string is pulling you up. That's what I'm gonna be using for reference. Okay. Well, you're never thinking about your posture, I feel like. At least me personally, I'm not constantly like, are my shoulders back? Is my chin like high? Is my back straight? Is my back straight? And then just walking around, is my back straight, you know? So I feel like it's pretty easy to forget sometimes to actually do that stuff to make sure you have good posture. Oh, and you also need to brush my teeth. I cannot forget that. You know? You also need a hygienic girl. I feel like that's also another thing that I've been getting better at, besides my confidence, like outward appearance, is actually being super like good about my teeth hygiene and just my hygiene in general. I feel like last year I didn't really have a skincare routine, but this year, as you can see, I definitely have started one that works for me. But yeah, if you go back to see like my vlog from last school year, which was a couple months ago, I feel like I definitely had something, but it wasn't as good, and I definitely didn't do it as often as I do now with my new skincare routine, which I try to do like every single day. Obviously, morning for sure, and night. You know, whenever I take a shower, when I come out, I try to do it. And morning before school, or in the evening before bedtime. But yeah, with my teeth hygiene, I've been getting a lot better at flossing every single day, twice a day, brushing my teeth, obviously, I already did that, and using mouthwash every day. And I've actually used that so much to the point where not using mouthwash feels weird. I don't know, it just feels odd to me. I feel like I've just become so accustomed to it that not using it is just like, whoa, hello, you know? I'm gonna be using the Neutrogena Healthy Volume Mascara. Probably should have done this earlier, but I do like to take some time on my jade roller, which is something that I very recently actually started implementing into my skincare. So that's why I forgot it. But this is what I'm talking about. I feel like last year, I definitely did have this. I've had this for like a long time. And I feel like the first week that I had it, I used it pretty often. But after that, like, I kind of stopped. So that's definitely something that I've improved over like the last week, I would say, is using this roller. Do I know if I'm using it right? Quite frankly, no, I don't. No, I don't. I also don't know if I'm using this solution right. I'm definitely much less informed on skincare than I should be. That's something that I definitely want to work on this school year, like just learning more in general, not necessarily just skincare, but just being more attentive in all my classes and like going beneath just the surface level information. It's so hot in here. I really need to open it up when I'm using the hair dryer, because when I tell you it's so steamy in here so quickly. Okay. This is so embarrassing. Okay, I fixed my arrest situation, but I almost forgot that I actually need to brush my teeth. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I brushed my teeth. I kind of fixed my hair a little bit. I made my bed, opened my little curtain, and yeah. Okay, as promised, the fit check for today. I got this cutie shirt at Francesca's. I mean, just look at it, it's glamorous. We got this necklace from Kendra Scott, as we saw. These, I don't know. These shorts, I don't quite remember, and I don't feel like checking, so I'll probably put the name right here. don't know what else to do with the shirt other than like this. Untuck it, retuck it. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. Okay, this is the fit check. Super cutie, super high class. It's giving old money. It's giving cutie. Okay. Okay, I just got back from school. And yeah, now I'm in my little bedroom. So cutie. This is me after the school day, you know, with the school air and all, making my hair so frizzy. And yeah. Okay, now I need to do some laundry, and that's pretty much everything that I need to do. That's it for me for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!
I've been thinking about good times, so tell me all your words.
Apple pen, pineapple pen, pineapple, apple pen.